Jigger Kelly, not guilty. I'm so happy he got free. I knew he wasn't guilty. I knew it all along. I felt it. I just knew.
What the hell's going on with Jay-Z? What is going on with this? Jay-Z is on trial today, man. I'm Stephen Gray reporting to you for Channel 11. We're in downtown Brooklyn live. Yeah, you know him, David.
Who's Jigga?
Jigga's a rapper.
He's holding it down for me.
What are you gonna say to Jay-Z? He comes out of the courtroom.
Holla, holla. That's what I'm saying.
Anxiously, the public can't wait. Had to have it way before it's release day. She could get irate, press get it f***ed up. Try to throw dirt on my name, disturbing my game. Seemed happy when they heard it was a rain. Glad he's indicted, got big money, big lawyers to fight. I'm not guilty. Back on the streets before you know it.
Try to charge me, but I'm not guilty.
Not guilty.
No, you can't touch me. You wanna charge me, but I'm not guilty. Tell me what you want from me. Not guilty.
He has been found innocent.
Kelly, not guilty. I'm so happy he got free. I knew he wasn't guilty. I knew it all along. I felt it. I just knew.
Hey, yo, I got some news for y'all tonight.
Is it really that time again?
Oh, yes.
Time to expose more fake.
Jay-Z.
So Jay-Z. We've been talking about Jay-Z for over 10 years on this channel, on YouTube. And now all of a sudden, because CNN says it's true, now because Diddy's in jail, now people are starting to believe this stuff. So we've been saying for over 10 years that Jay-Z's been doing the same things that R. Kelly was doing.
Jigga Kelly, not guilty.
Same thing Diddy was doing. Same thing Snoop was doing. These guys are all mingle in the same circle.
Yes, sir. Connected dots. That's right.
And they're into the same filthy shit. So the same stuff Jay-Z was doing is the same thing R. Kelly was doing.
Do you have your passport? Did you get your shots? Girl, would you like to come back with Rob to America? Do you have your passport? Did you get your shots? Who wants to come back with us to America?
Is the same thing Diddy was doing and is the same thing Snoop was doing.
There's a bunch of X's for certain.
Snoop.
Like who was the X's that was taken out of the book?
Snoop. About him sleeping with, supposed to have been in the bed with Diddy.
Oh, we should add one more topic to this video. Snoop. We'll get to that skinny, lanky mofo.
Snoop letting Diddy rub on his hand. And that's where one of the X's come from. Snoop. And we know it. We just see how far he was doing. He was a double agent. And he was a double agent for the record labels. And he was a snitch for the LAPD. He bought his way out of a charge of two white 15-year-old young ladies. He don't respect no females. The black females, he put dog chains around. You understand? So he's no better. He just got his own type of way.
It also came out in the court documents that Diddy had a fetish for girls at his white parties having white nail polish. I guess he used to ask Snoop for that too. But back to Jay-Z. So Jay-Z, for years, it's been no secret in the music industry and in Hollywood that Jay-Z has a fondness for very, very, very young girls. Look at Aaliyah, perfect example. She was 14. Rumor is that he was with Beyoncé when she was 14 to 15. And that's why conveniently Beyoncé seems to have amnesia about the day she was born. She doesn't seem to know. Her mom doesn't seem to know. Nobody in her family seems to know exactly how old this bitch is. But for some reason, they get to rewrite history and nobody will question what they do, the stuff that comes out of their mouths, and only now are we gonna start accusing Jay-Z when we've known this stuff about Jay-Z for a very long time.
Jigga Kelly not guilty.
The same way we knew this stuff about R. Kelly before he got arrested and went to jail years prior is the same thing about Diddy. We've been talking about Diddy since the 90s, right? So everybody knows this stuff. It's not a secret, but conveniently now they bring him down. And I'm not complaining that they're bringing him down. I'm glad this loser is behind bars and he can at least pay for men and women, you know, like the stuff that went on during these parties. With Jay-Z, this guy has a lot of skeletons in his closet. Look up Maria Bronovich, whatever her name is. I'll post the name on the screen. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. What she was doing and how Jay-Z and her were into
Jay-Z
doing occultish type of like very odd and weird and some say rituals. So that's a rabbit hole you guys can dive into if you want, but I'm not going to get too much into that. Just knowing the type of people he surrounds himself with and the people he's associated with. And she's a straight up witch. You know what I mean? Like, it's not even a secret. And I guess that's why the rumor is Beyoncé is also a witch in the industry, but that's another topic. So Jay-Z's been into very young girls, Aaliyah, Beyoncé, Rihanna. Yeah.
Jay-Z.
Rihanna too. That's why he signed Rihanna. And you know, a lot of people don't realize this, but this is when you see like some of these men in the industry signing these very young girls to their labels and giving them $1 million contracts like Jay-Z was doing with Rihanna, perfect example. Part of the agreement is that they have to perform when he wants them to. And I'm talking about sexually. I'm not talking about like going on stage and performing. Rihanna was having sex with Jay-Z, allegedly. This is not a secret in the industry. Whenever you see Rihanna in a song with another male artist, chances are they've also got it in. You get what I'm saying? These people get passed around the industry like they're like a used rag. And Rihanna is a perfect example of that used rag that all these people in the industry have ran through. And you know, part of the reason, besides the fact that he allegedly put hands on her, but Chris Brown and Rihanna broke up, was because Chris Brown walked in on her during a Clive Davis party giving head in a closet, apparently. Okay, so this is the word on the street. This is like the rumor in the music industry and in Hollywood that's what led to their fight, that led to him putting hands on her allegedly, and her getting her makeup artist to come over and put marks on her face, and then she calls her trainer instead of 911, you know, like stuff like that. So Jay-Z was also behind bringing down Chris Brown, which is probably a topic for another video, but it's all like this stuff is all connected. So when Jay-Z doesn't get the girls that he wants anymore, or they start dating somebody else or in a relationship with somebody else, he seems to take them out of the way. You know what I mean?
Kelly also found time to write and produce top 10 hits for his teenage bride Aaliyah and girl group Changing Face.
For his teenage bride Aaliyah.
And so this is like a very common thing in the industry. Not only are all these people within the industry sharing their women with each other as favors to move up the ladder. So this is not a secret. Jay-Z's been into very young girls. I mean, look at the short that we uploaded not too long ago, where you see Jay-Z walking out of a room in a Diddy party.
That's suspicious.
Put that thing on them. Put that thing on them.
That's weird.
Put that thing on them.
And just listen to his voice, like how excited and how high pitched his voice gets.
Put that thing on them. Put that thing on them. Put that thing on them.
I look and I go, oh, that's your big homie, right? And so you image yourself after a gay painter.
Jay-Z.
The big homie want to look like a gay painter.
Jay-Z.
We were talking about Basquiat. He wants to look like a gay painter.
Nah, nah, relax, 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 relax.